YouTube. I'm Lady Ray from RavensMagick, and I am an author, intuitive, and oracle tarot reader. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we're going to be talking about manifestations. So I know that you see people talk about how you can manifest fast and different ways of manifesting, but I'm just here to give you a little background of how manifestations work, because sometimes it doesn't happen fast. You do not know how and when a manifestation is going to end up in your reality. Can things happen fastly? Yes. Some people would say that, well, the reason why it's not happening fast in your reality is because you have some type of resistance towards something. And if you have some type of resistance, which is true, you have resistance towards something, then that means that you're not able to manifest something in your life. And sometimes it's something that's going on in your outer world that's blocking you from the manifestation that you want. But say that, okay, so you want to manifest something and it's not happening. That can be true, but sometimes even it may not even be those things. Sometimes it just doesn't work, because maybe it goes off of, maybe then you get into astrology. Maybe it depends on the type of day that you try to manifest something on, how the planets are lined up, and the energy that you're working with. That's why sometimes they say it's good to follow the moon cycles, and the energy and how the planets are going on for that day to manifest something. So it's not like you can just pick a particular day and just manifest anything that you want. Sometimes, yes, you do manifest things with your mind. You do create your own reality, but there are things that go on to things that you have to do to manifest these things in your reality. So what I want to say is that like me, what I do is, like, on new moons is a good time to set an intent, or sometimes full moons. Some people do manifestations on full moons, and sometimes they use the full moon for releasing something, and I do it for both. But we're going to just talk about the new moon. So like a new moon is a start of something new. It's something you put in your seed for something to grow, for something to happen, for it to come into your reality. So you can set an intent for something. Like what I do, I write it down, write what it is down in details of something that I want, and I work. But it's not just about writing those things down and thinking about those things. And sometimes they will say, like, well, you have to meditate on these things. Sorry, have to meditate on these things daily for like 5 or 10 minutes a day, and those things will end up in your reality. Sometimes that may not work either. Sometimes it will go into something like, if you meditate on these things, then they would, like I said, will happen into your reality. But like I said, sometimes it just don't work that way. Sometimes if you do focus on something and meditate on these things, then yes, you can manifest things in your life. But like I said, sometimes these things don't work out, and sometimes your manifestation won't happen exactly. When I say they don't work out, sometimes they won't, and sometimes they will it won't happen the way that you want them to. Let's just say, like, you want like $1 million, and you meditate on that daily, and that doesn't happen. You don't have $1 million in your bank account. Like a month or 2 months can go by and you still don't have it, and you get frustrated, and they say, well, you shouldn't get frustrated, you should continue to think positive. But those things are not happening. Sometimes $1 million can show up with the things that's around you. The things that's around you may equal all the way up to $1 million. And some people may say, well, no, I don't think the things that I have around me is worth $1 million. And then they say that you have to work on something else within yourself to manifest these things. And I just want to, just to be real with you all. Sometimes you're just not going to manifest these things. You're just not. Like I said, like when it comes to money, some people say, like, money is like the flow of air. If it's like you breathe air, it comes into you freely and it can leave you. But sometimes it would be like, say, like, okay, if you want $1 million may have entered your life over the course of 20+ years, but it wasn't that big amount just sitting in your bank account. You may have had $1 million spending throughout your course of your lifetime, the money that was coming in and out, but it was, like I said, it wasn't the whole $1 million that was just right there. But I'm pretty sure that we all probably have spent $1 million by now in our life. So then it would be, people would say, well, it's how you ask the universe for it. And this can, you have to be specific about something. So now you try to be specific about it and you still don't have the money. I just want to just say that sometimes your manifestation is not going to align with the way that you want it to be. Do you get what you ask for? Yes, but it just may not be in that form, and sometimes it just don't work out. And sometimes when it doesn't work out, let's say like if you want a particular relationship or something, and this person enter into your life and you thought this was the manifestations you asked for, but they will probably have those type of characteristics of the things that you try to manifest. Like say if you do it like the way that I do, is write it down, and you write down the particular things that you probably want in a person, and they probably have this characteristic, but then they have characteristics that you don't like. So it's like, well, did this thing really manifest for me? Yes and no. So it's because you wanted this to be the person that you thought that you were going to really be with, but it didn't really manifest the way that you thought it was going to be. So when people say, well, you manifest the things you think about, but it's like, sometimes it's like, well, this is not the way that I looked at it in my mind and how I thought about it. Yes, I did say that I wanted these things, but this is not the way that I pictured it. And your picture, the way your reality is, it doesn't come out the way that you want it to come out. And what I want to say about that is manifestation real? Yes. If you set your intention and you believe it, and you believe in yourself, meditate, release resistance towards something, can you manifest those things? Yes, but sometimes those things won't happen. And I just want to let you all know that it's okay if these things don't happen for you. I just want to let you know that when it comes to manifestation, don't take it as seriously. This is the way you can release some type of resistance towards something. If you don't take it that seriously, you won't care if it comes into your reality or not. I know sometimes you may feel that you need to make something happen, and sometimes that can play a part as well of why things are not happening, but that's like another subject. But what I want to say is that my end goal, my conclusion, what I'm trying to say is that just have fun with life, have fun with manifestations, try it out to see if it works for you or not. Just go on about your day-to-day life. Just don't take it as seriously. I'm not saying that people say, well, you should take manifestation seriously, but I'm saying in the part of, if things don't work out for you, what I'm saying is that when it comes to manifestation, don't put so much energy into something that you want to happen so bad, and then you feel some type of way because it didn't happen the way that you wanted it to happen. Just say, well, this is when something manifests in your life or something that you asked for, just look at it and see what it is that you have asked for. And if it didn't manifest in that way, just take notes on things. Just learn. The more you learn from your manifestation, the more better you are coming at your manifestations. Because like I said, sometimes it will happen and won't happen. But take those lessons to become better at it. Become better within yourself. Become better at your craft of manifesting. So I just want you to to know that, to feel okay with that. Sometimes these manifestations will not happen in the way that you want them to happen. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to let you all know. And it's okay if those things don't happen. Just take notes on that. Have a journal. The best way of manifestation is journaling. Have a manifestation journal. Write down your manifestations, and write down if something happened in a similar way of, if a manifestation, learn from it. Try to manifest in a different type of way. Just learn different techniques of manifestation, because one technique is not the all game of how to manifest something that you want in your life. There are different type of ways to manifest things that you want in your life. You just like if they said that you're supposed to write things down. That may be okay for some things, but it may not be okay for all things, for something else that you want in your life. So you have to learn the different techniques of how to manifest the things that you want in your life. Sometimes things will come just because it came, you thought of it, and it will pop in reality. But some things may take different types of efforts of manifestation as well. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will have more videos like this. You can subscribe, comment, and like. And if you have any type of recommendations of different type of videos that you would like me to record, I will just put it down in the description. And have a good day. Bye.